pressing on, not worry about what the players are doing around them, and keep their eye on the prize. Keep on that front foot and start making birdies.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Choosing the 9-iron here. That was wonderfully done. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. You know what they say, never up, never in. And this one is for his par. Yeah, he'll take that. He finds himself tied for 6th. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4. That's a bit out of shape. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
This would be a great up and down. Let's see if we can make this. Keep the par on the card. And there it is. Sitting at 12 under par for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Here we are at the 3rd. The tee is yours. Going with the 8-iron here. This one might need to get down a little. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, it looks like they've got about 38 feet to the cup.
That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Nicely holed, and for par. He finds himself in a share of 7th. Welcome to this par 5 hole. Seems like they got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis. Second shot here on the 4th. Opting for the 3-iron here. This one might roll into the rough. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 behind our leader. Oh, that was a beauty. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. Gets it to go down. Wow, what a save.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And it's time to recap that play. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Nothing quite like an eagle at the last. Almost as good as a shrimp on the bobby.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. You like that, didn't you? You'll get a share of 2nd if you can make this putt. Go on, get in the hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. This one should find the rough. Second shot here on the 7th. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. We have a par 5 on this one. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Playing from around 190 yards out. Just a stroke behind the leader. Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Oh, they were so close to that rarest of birdies, an albatross. Well, you like those. Just a short putt for eagle. And right to the top of the leaderboard after that effort. And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a couple of strokes.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, sitting up pretty good here in the sand. I've seen much worse, believe me.
What happened there?
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Lovely touch. Well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, exciting position, isn't it? You'd rather have the lead on your own, but listen, tied for the lead, pretty good spot to be in. They're going to have to work to earn this victory.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Good shot there.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here. This one's looking good.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
This hole is so gettable. They're definitely looking to extend that lead by 1 or maybe even 2 strokes once the hole is finished.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
Luke, that swing was just south of awful.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Pretty sure he'll be happy to be back on the green. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And that makes him tied for 1st. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Opting for the 6-iron. Get down. That's a little wayward.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. It's on a great line. Just hammered that through the line. That's well holed. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. We have a par 4 on this one. Playing up to an elevated green here. Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. This would be a great up and down. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. This one's looking good. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Time for the second shot at the 15. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that's a handy shot. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Go in. What a disappointment. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Right up in the canopy of the trees. This lie's not great.
Well, look, they birdied the hole yesterday. Good luck today on repeating that birdie.
Going with the 7. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. And down it goes. He currently sits in 3rd position. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just a couple back from our leader. This one's for birdie. Oh, so close. 4 feet to the cup. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18. It's heading to the rough for mine. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And this putt coming up for his par. That's inside the range. And that signs off on today's round. And as this round winds down, he finishes in 4th place.
The tournament has been a blast to commentate on so far, Luke. Looking forward to this last and final round.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, .2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam, and it's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
Right now, he's not got the victory secured, but a good final round here could see him into the winner's circle.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. And he needs this to save par. Well done. He's currently tied for 4th. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. That's an awful error. Time for the second shot here on the 2nd hole. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
That's a good-looking shot there. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. And choosing the 8-iron here.
That one's headed right and staying right.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. He has this putt to save his par.
Looking better.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. He's currently tied for 5th. A chance to pick up a couple of shots maybe on the scorecard, because this is a short par 5. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Yeah, that's well judged. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Now 5 strokes behind. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Nicely done. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That's not what they were looking for.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Opportunity to make their par. This one's dialed in. How did that miss? And that's all she wrote. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off now on a short par 4. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today? This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Ooh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. To the top 5 he goes. You've arrived at a par 4. Well, there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. Now, come on, you're better than that. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they ended up in the deep stuff, but the lie could have been a lot worse.
Well, that's well played, and a chance for birdie here at the 9th. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Nothing good out on the right-hand side, Luke. This headed for trouble.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Let's move one step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th. Ooh, right by the hole. It's just about 3 feet away. That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. This hole here is a par 4. That's heading for the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That might be one club too many. Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Not a bad line, this.
That's a shame. Comes up shy.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. This is a short par 5. What will be your strategy?
In the position they're in, trailing, they need something special to happen. What an opportunity this hole provides.
This shot coming from around 220 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Oh, come on, sit. And here we are with the third shot. Playing their 4th shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And down she goes. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And stepping up the standings after that effort. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Not a bad line, this one. Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
How good would that have been if it had dropped? Easy par, that. Currently, he's in 6th. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Needs to make a move soon.
Nicely done.
Second shot here on the 16th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Well struck. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Looks good off the blade. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. That's heading into the rough, I think. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
That's it. It's okay. Getting ready to play their third.
Pretty good win. Back into the player's face.
That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Great touch. Really nicely played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. That should find the fairway. From about 130 yards here.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one needs to kick left. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
That's frustrating. Well, this putt will be a good one to hold for a round of 68. Looking good. And that will do it for him at this event. Top 10, Rich, not to be sneezed at.
No, top 10s are always good. Top 10s are always good, Luke. It gives you some confidence going into the next tournament.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.